Okay, welcome back, Anna. Where is your friends? You continue the lesson now. No. Hurry up, please. Oh, Jemima's. Hold on. Oh, she. So we wait for your friends' wire. And I have read your summary of the imperfection gifts of memory. Quite good, Anna. It's still like some important information. Okay. Welcome back, Grace. Welcome back, Grace. Okay. Now we go to learn some important phrase from this, the imperfect gift of memory. Okay? John, can you run your camera, John? Run your camera, please, John.
Okay.
Okay, before we go to discuss the question together, I will let you learn some important phrases from the imperfect gift of memory. Okay? We have 9 paragraphs, and in each paragraph we'll have some. Jemima, why you wait for your computer? You can open it, okay? You can sit next to Anna or Grace to learn. Okay, we have some phrase. The first one, highly superior autobiographical memory. Okay, you can note it down. You see it's important to you? And while you note it, you can remember the phrase deeper, highly superior autobiographical memory. Okay? The sentence that you can see in this lesson is 8 SAM is a rare condition where people can remember every detail of their life, right? The next one, memory capacity. I'd like you to write it down, okay? The brain's memory capacity allows us to recall significant events from our past. Jemima, can you come sit next to Anna or Grace or John? You can sit next to Anna or Grace.
No, my Zoom is okay now.
Okay now? Okay.
Just got updated.
Okay. So notes the phrases in your notebook, please, everybody. Because after that, I like you to make up sentences with these phrases. You know, make up sentences with these phrases or write a paragraph using these phrases. So I like you to write them down in your notebook or Yeah, you should write by your hands with your pen to remember the words deeper. You know, when you write by your hands, you can remember the words deeper. After that, I will give you homework to write a paragraph to about 200 or 300 words using these words, these phrases, to share what you learned from the story or the article, okay? Memory capacity, the ability of the brain to store and recall information. I don't see your hand is writing. Write it down, note it down. Hold the pen and note in your notebook. You have to write, okay? Have to write. Practice writing is one of the powerful way to remember the knowledge deeper. You don't have you don't have ASM, right? HSAM that can remember everything. Tell me I finish. When you finish writing, don't need to write the Vietnamese. If you want to learn Vietnamese, you can watch the video that I upload on YouTube. Again, you can read it again because we save time, okay? I just like you to write the words. Example, this one, okay? Memory capacity. You just write the words and the meaning, the ability of the brain to store and recall information. Just that. And the sentence, you can read it. You can read it, okay? Just read it. Don't need to write. I like you to make up sentences later because this is reading time, not for writing time. So just note the keywords, okay? Memory capacity. And this one, the keyword is highly superior autobiographical memory. Okay? Now, the third word, autobiographical, okay? It's relating to the story of one's own life. Relate to the story of one's own life. Autobiographical. Her autobiographical memory allows her to recall every moment in great detail. Autobiographical. Autobiographical. Okay. The next one. If I'm too slow, you tell me to be fast, to be quick. Okay. If it's too fast, you can tell me, Mr. Peter, can you slower? Okay. Or Mr. Peter, can you speed up? So I know what should I do for you to tied to. Yeah. Tied to mean to connect it or link to something in the sentence. Her memories are tied to specific feelings and events. Okay? Tied to. Easy? It connected or linked to something. Next. Severe. Reaction. Okay? A strong or extreme response to something, often negative. Okay? Severe, negative. Okay? Negative reaction. We have example of the allergic reaction she experienced was severe, requiring immediately medical attention. Now, after we have severe reaction. You note the keywords, okay? Note the keywords. Peter, be quick, Peter. Peter, Peter, I see you. Come quickly. Take your notebook to note the words down, Peter. It's really important. And I prepare Vietnamese meaning for you too, to understand it easier, Peter. You can watch the video later. But this is good for you, Peter, because sometimes you cannot understand all. But with this, have you understand it deeper and longer? Note it down. Take the notebook, reading notebook, Peter. Peter, where is your reading notebook? John, are you writing? John, nod your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, nod your head or give the thumbs up in Zoom or a heart. You see the reaction in Zoom that you can give to teacher. So I know that you are listening.
Yeah.
Okay, after severe reaction, we have emotional impact. Easy. This is strong effect an event. Okay, the strong effect an event or experience has on one's emotions. The emotional impact of that memory was overwhelming. Okay. The next one, psychological issues. Psychological issues. Okay. The problems related to the mind or mental health. Psychological issues. Note it down, Peter. Don't just sit there. What are you doing, John? Are you watching game, playing game? No game, okay? Please use your mind.
No, just talking.
Okay. Thank you. I'm so sorry if I say, tell you that you are watching game. If you are not. Psychological issues. The problems related to the mind and mental health. Okay, people with HSAM often faced psychological issues due to persistent memories. Okay. The next one, chronic stress. This is long-lasting and persistent pressure or worry that affects health.
Căng thẳng kéo dài và dai dẳng.
Yeah, long-lasting and persistent pressure,
Căng thẳng kéo dài.
chronic stress. We thanks God we have God to help us release chronic stress, right? For example, the constant recall of painful memories can lead to chronic stress. Yeah, that's the sentence. Example, have you understand it deeper? Chronic stress. The next one, vivid memories. Easy for you, you know, right? Clear, detailed
Yes.
memories that feel real or intense. Yeah, vivid memories. She has vivid memories of her childhood, including the smallest details. Okay. The next 10, stuck in the past. Stuck in the past. Unable to move forward from past experiences or memories. Okay. People with HSAM may feel stuck in the past, unable to move on from painful events. Yeah. May, if that person has God, he will not get stuck in the past. He can move on from painful events, right? And that will become Superman. Superman, superpower. That's so amazing. God is powerful. God is awesome, God, right? Okay, stuck in the past. Yeah. Unable to move forward. The next one, overwhelming feelings. Yeah, intense emotions that are difficult to control or bear. Yeah, the overwhelming feelings caused by constant negative memories can be debilitating. Okay. The next one, trigger memories. Trigger memories is to cause or evoke certain memories. Jemima, can you help me to read? Why are you writing? Finish writing. Number 12. Because my baby crying.
Trigger memories.
Okay, can you read the example? The sentence is the example.
Certain smells can trigger memories of
Okay, memory recall. The act of retrieving or remembering information from the past. Memory recall. Memory recall in people with HSAM can be almost perfect. Okay? John, I don't see your hands is writing. John, write down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you should write with your pen. Your pen.
No.
You will not make mistakes when you write the information that you learn, right? Sometimes when you do exercise, you can make mistake. If you are not sure about your sentence, your answer, you can write by your pencil. But now you are 17, so try to use a pen, okay? Not pencil.
I have pen, but I don't like.
Use pen. Please practice using pen. Okay, memory recall in people with HSAM can be almost perfect. Number 14. Can you read it aloud, Anna? Okay, Grace. Grace, read. Memory retention. Cannot hear any sound. The,
Yeah, I cannot hear.
okay, Jemima. Jemima, read. Jemima. When you read it aloud, you remember the information better too.
memory retention. Her memory retention is so strong that she remembers every comment.
Yeah, it's the ability to retain or hold on to memories, right? Retention. Memory retention. Her memory retention is so strong that she remembers every conversation. Okay? Retention. Memory retention. Everybody, when you see the words, you try to read it aloud for yourself to listen to. Okay? It helps you to remember it deeper. Mental overload. Okay, the next word, mental overload. When the brain is overwhelmed with too much information or stress. Okay, the constant stream of vivid memories caused mental overload for him. Okay, you note it down, mental overload. Finished? Finished writing mental overload. The next one, brain structure. Okay, brain structure is too easy for you. The physical makeup of the brain and its region, right? Yeah, people with HSAM have differences in brain structure. Studies studies have shown that people with HSAM have differences in brain structure. Neurological differences, variations in the brain and nervous system. Okay, write down. Peter read number 17.
Neurological difference, meaning
variations in the brain and nervous system. Sự khác biệt về não bộ và hệ thần kinh. Sentence. Neurological different may explain the extraordinary memory ability of some people.
Okay, so you note it down. The next one, memory training. Memory training. The process of improving one's ability to remember information. Okay, memory training exercises can enhance cognitive abilities. Yeah, you should get a lot of memory training every day, right? Memory training exercises, like when you summarize the reading selection, it's a kind of memory training exercises. Yeah, that enhance your abilities. It's the reason why I ask you to summarize. Okay, the next one. Brain connections. It's the links between different parts of the brain that facilitates memory and thinking. Okay, in people with HSAM, brain connections are more developed in areas responsible for memory. The next one, brain connections. Brain connections. You done? Brain connections. Yeah. Genetic factors. Easy. The influence of inherited traits on a person's ability. Genetic factors may play a role in the development of HSAM. ASAM. Okay? That's the 20 phrases important. The 20 important phrases from the reading selection. Do you have any question? If you don't have any,
No, I don't have.
yeah, I'll show you. Now we go to learn to discuss the questions. Okay, discuss the questions about the story, the article, the imperfect gifts of memory. We have our questions. Okay. What is HASM and what can people with this ability remember? Who can answer this question? Hear the question? Okay, we discussed the questions in reading together. Question 1. Easy. What does HSAM stand for?
Highly superior autobiographical memory.
That's correct. The other, number 2, based on, so the answer is here, right? This one, the second, huh? Sorry, let teacher use the red color. Yeah, this one. Okay, a trademark. Two, based on information in the text between the following conclusion, you could draw. Place a checker on the right of the best answer. What do you choose?
People with HSIM have more negative experience in their lives often due to their unique ability to remember so much.
It's one, two, three, or four. What is your answer? Everybody type in the chat box. Not just John, okay? Type your answer in the chat box. It's just two, one, two B, two C, two D, A, B, C, two A, two B, two C, two D. And you type A, B, C, or D. Quickly, please. Two A, B, C, or D. You can. Sorry, John. Can you type two B, C, D, or A? Based on information in the text, which of the following conclusion could you draw? Place a check mark. Okay, two. People with HSAM have an unusual ability to remember events and experiences from their lives, but they are not necessarily more intelligent than all other people, but they have difficulty remembering facts that are unrelated to their personal experience. You type, please. I cannot see your work. Why don't you type your answer? Just Anna, Jemima, and Grace. Number two. Peter. Peter, what's your answer? Peter.
One, people with asthma have more negative experiences than life also due to their unique ability to remember so much.
It's B, right? B. It's D. D, okay? They have more negative experiences in their lives, often due to their unique ability to remember so much, okay? That's correct. Now, it's the last one, right? The last one, not the second one. Number three. Number three. Number three, why? That's not enough, Jemima. You should base on the information from the article. While you learn 20 phrases, you learn memory retention, right? Yeah, and I said that in some situations, forgetting isn't bad. It's even a good thing. If we can forget the bad things in our life, it will help us to move on easily. Okay, you understand it well. Okay, mental overload, right? When the brain is overwhelmed with too much information or stress. So the constant stream of vivid memories cause mental overload for us, right? Now, number 4 for people with Sam. Number 4, question 4. Question 4. Anna, can you read question 4 aloud? And the other, type your answer in the chat box.
Explain the difference between white matter and gray matter in the brain.
Okay, Peter, type the answer in the chat box, please. Jemima, Anna, grade 2. Just got the answer from Grace. How about the other? Anna, great job, Anna. Okay, Jemima, John, quickly, please. Okay, the imperfect of memory articles tell you that white matter helps connect and transmit signals quickly between brain regions, right? While gray matter contains nerves, cell bodies, and it's responsible for processing information, decision making, and memory. Okay? Okay, very good. Jemima. Very good, Jemima. Very detailed. Now, question 5. John, have you finished typing? You send your answer quickly. I want to see your answer, John. We have 2 more questions before we have break time. The author states that some researchers. John, can you send John Peter send me
Question
your answer?
5.
Question 4. Have you finished typing? Send it quickly. Because I will score the way you discuss during the learning time. Okay, the other type the answer for question 5. The author states that some researchers wonder if HSAM is a result of physical changes in the brain that occur in childhood. What evidence is provided to show that this idea is a possibility? Okay, Anna said that the evidence points to the possibility that physical changes in the brain influenced by childhood experiences and training may play a significant role in the development of HSAM. What evidence? What evidence? What evidence? That's not answer, Anna. What evidence? You have to give the evidence. Okay, you have time to think of question 5 and 6. Great. Ray have the answer. The text mentions that children who receive musical training for over a year show structural brain changes. Yeah, that's good, Grace. It's because of musical training. It's the reason why that I like you to learn a musical instruments because this trains your brain a lot and it can make structural brain changes. It can make a lot of structural brain changes and